of these days? Yep, it's gonna be one of them days. Good morning, it's me again, Daryl, and of course Tinkerbell. She woke up from her nap, just enjoying a cup of coffee. So as you've seen, I'm having a bad day. Thought it was the starter, or the battery was dead, so I checked the battery and it was fine. Starter relay, or solenoid, starter solenoid, sorry. So you're going to go through the process now of pulling it out and putting a new one back in. I did clean it up. I'm going to tell you right now, I did clean it up, put it on, tried it. It did work, but I'm going to replace it anyway. Okay. So here we go. If you want to go, if you want to come along with me and watch this, hope it helps somebody. I'm going to take the solenoid off, starter solenoid. First thing we got to do is get the negative battery terminal off. Sorry about my hand being in the way, but can't get it in any other way. So yeah, take your negative battery terminal off, get it down where it's never going to touch the battery again. Just slide your bolt back in so you don't lose it. There's my negative battery terminal, down, out of the way, gone. So the first thing I have to do, I have to get the wires off of this thing so that I can get in. I got gloves on now. Because this is not a regular Ironhead Sportster. It's a hardtail. I put a different oil tank on. I can't get at the last bolt, the bolt in the top bolt, because the bolt from my tank is in the way. So I have to take that out first, then take it out. So I need to get all the wires out of the way. So I'll take the big one off here first. That's a 5/8. That wasn't too bad. Come on, baby. Okay. So 2 wires on there. Yeah. Okay. Get that out of the way. Now, that inside bolt, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it with a socket. No, I think I'll try and hold it with the wire. Just getting one. Well, that could be my problem. Huh. That could be my problem. Why? My solenoid's not working. Don't know if I can get a wrench on there and a socket. No, I don't think I am. Oh, bugger. How am I going to do this now? Yeah, there's 2 nuts on there. One's a lock, and the other one is a. So I think that's my problem right there. So I'm going to just break this wire. I'll put a new end on it if I can, because I don't want to take a chance on twisting that and breaking it. So I'll just break that off, the little eye loop, and I'll repair that later. So I got that there, move that out of the way. Okay, I got a shallow socket. I shouldn't have been so lazy. I should have just taken the exhaust off. Did I get that? Bump the camera. I don't have much movement here. This is the wire that actually goes to the starter. Okay. I'll use two hands. Okay, there's the second one. Put that down. Get that wire off. Push that out of the way. So here's the dilemma I got. This is the bolts. These are the bolts. One on the bottom and one on the top that have to come out to release the solenoid. Right here is for the tank. So now I have to get that bolt out. I can't get a box wrench in there. It's a 9/16. Oh, wow. Let's go. There. Retrieve the bolt. I got it. What am I looking for? 7/16. Oh, just get the top one. Loosen that one up. 7/16 quarter deep. Yeah, the exhaust is going to have to come off of this thing to get that back in there. That's wicked. Yeah. Strange that didn't go down in the engine. Oh, so I wiggled and jiggled and got the little bugger out. Maybe you can see, in there, a lot of oil. There's a gasket here, and look what I found. Broken. So I'm going to go get some more tools and we'll take this apart anyway, just for the fun of it. Oh, maybe I got enough tools here. Okay. There's a 5/8. That was down there very tight. Yep. Okay. That one. Washer in there. And that one's loose. Get that washer off. And this is the one I was having a problem with in there. Because it's just spinning. That braid is caught there now. No, I don't think so. I'm going to go get a pair of needle nose pliers to see if I can get in there. So my needle nose pliers were too thick, so I'm going to try a pair of wire strippers. See if I can just get a bolt. Okay, here we go. Easy peasy. I wasn't going to be able to do that on the bike, I can guarantee you that. There's the little eyelet I'm going to take off anyway, so that comes out nice. This comes out nice. Geez, I hope that's not all the problem is, it's just that. So these are a 5/16. Losing my touch because, boy, geez, I tell you, I used to be able to look at a friggin' bolt and tell you what size it was. Must be getting old. Look at that. What do we got here? Ooh, yeah, that's burnt. That's got burn on it. Yeah. Well, this bike sat for at least 8 years, the guy said, in a shed. It's not too bad. This is a little cruddy looking, but that goes down and hits that, right? Or this comes up and hits. Except for this thing where it's burnt. A little bit of a melt down there. Did that come out, I wonder? The whole piece comes off the side. Yeah. No, I don't think that's going to happen. So, what do I do? Do I clean it up? Just ride it? That is the question. I'll figure that out later. So for you folks, it's just been a blink of an eye. But for me, it's been almost 2 weeks. Now, I remember I showed you I broke this. Well, I remember because you're just watching it. So what I did was I cleaned this thing up. I took it out. You can just pull that up. It comes out easily. And I took a piece of emery cloth and cleaned this up. And took the wire brush, got under there with a piece of emery cloth. Cleaned the connections up, and I put it all back together and put it on the bike, and it fired up just fine. The only thing is, I don't want to run the bike with this broken piece. God knows, I mean, there could be hairline fractures in here that you know, that could break off at any time. So I got a new one. Picked this up from Fort 9 up in Montreal, Canada. There's the part numbers if you're looking for one, and everything's included. I haven't even opened this yet, but it took me almost 2 weeks to get this thing, and I bought some other stuff too. So there's the brand new one, and there's the old one. So what I'll do is I'm going to put this back together. So we're going to put the new one in. So there's the old washer that goes around. I'm going to put that in upside down. And don't forget this little spring. This little guy goes in here, and it's for the armature or the whatever you call that thing, in and out. Okay, so I'm going to move you over there to the bike and we'll put it back in. So I'm going to put this in. Make sure you use your Harley rider's best friend. Loctite. I'm going to get that in there. Make sure that spring goes in the hole. Wiggle and jiggle it. Sorry about my head in the way. The other one, I'll do this off camera because I got to hold this and put some Loctite on there. Screw that one in. There you go. Now she's in there. Get this little bugger in there tight. Torque, torque, torque. That's me torquing the thing down. Come in from behind here. And torque, torque, torque. Okay, now we're on. All it is now is hooking up the wires. So we'll start with the one that goes to the starter. Drop the lock washer right there. Lock washer on. Bolt on. Hopefully that's a 5/8 like it was before. It's not. Well, so the new bolts are not 5/8, they're 15 millimeter. Nothing comes out of America anymore. That's China. Top one on. Lock washer. 15 millimeter. Bolt. Just give that a snug. My little eyelet wire, I already did this one. I broke it off last time, so I put a new one on. And get the little bolt in there. Imagine what that is. Probably a 10 millimeter. I think I got one of those here. Oops. Okay, and that's all there is to it. It's in there. So we'll put the battery cable on. I've got some other work to do, so I'm not going to start it right away. I'm pretty sure it'll start. So there we go. Another one completed. So I got the solenoid installed, and now we're going to give it a test. Power on. Starts right up. Well, thanks for coming by, and hopefully this helps somebody. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.